Hello guys, welcome back to GateTV, joined here by Margate skipper Ben Greenhalgh after an emphatic 4-0 win at home against Herne Bay. Ben, thoughts on today's match?
Yeah, it was obviously a really good performance, really good result to win 4-0, get a clean sheet and be scoring 4 goals. I think that's the most positive thing. We've probably lacked something in the final third this season, but again, if you look back to last season, it was the same thing. It took us 4 or 5 games to really start getting our goal scoring boots going and a bit of creativity, and today we had 7 or 8 chances, so I think that's the biggest positive. And I think it was a really good reaction from us, because I know it was a great result at Aylesbury away to go down to 10 men and then win the game, but we've actually had 11 days off since then. We're not off, obviously we've been training, but it's then to go straight into a match, it could have gone the other way, and we looked a bit rusty, but we were on the front foot from the beginning, and that's why we've won the game.
What's been the talk sort of midweek? Obviously we looked fighting right from the first whistle, which we haven't really seen this season, so what's kind of changed midweek?
I think the truth was it was just Aylesbury. Sometimes something happens in a game and it just can change your season. It can literally switch things about, and it was the red card, which has obviously happened, and we've had to deal with it as players on the pitch, and we've dealt with it at half time and things, and we've then come out, and it's probably the first time we've played as a team. And sometimes it is something like that that can really sort of kickstart your season and go, look, now you have to be a team, because when you're down to 10 men against 11 players, no matter what league the opponents are, you've got to work together. So it's the first time I think we've really been forced on the back foot, had to do it, and from now it looks like we're in that position, and we've got to keep kicking on with that.
Obviously, second half, it did look more of a conservative one from Margate. We sat back and defended really well. Was that the word in half-time, just sort of see this win out and get the clean sheet?
No, I think the aim was to continue the way we were, but I think we have to look at it and go, Herne Bay are 4-0 down, they've just come at us, they've thrown everything at us. And if we wanted to then try and cheat and keep wingers high and try and counter-attack that way, but give away a lot of opportunities of letting in goals, then I think that's the wrong decision when you're 4-0 up. So it wasn't a case of let's be more negative and sit in, but when you're 4-0 up against anyone, even the best teams in the world, they're going to be a little bit more on the back foot, because teams are just going to chuck everything at you, and then you have to accept, can we break on the counter-attack, which we did do. We didn't continue to score as many goals, but I think that just proves that, and the Aylesbury game, both second half, how well we can defend as a team. And that's probably what we've lacked. We've probably been very much focused on trying to get forward because we haven't been scoring goals. But at the end of the day, you've got to build your team on keeping clean sheets, and we've done that 2 games in a row now.
Obviously 3 points and a clean sheet tonight. Attention now does turn to Saturday's game, FA Cup second round qualifying against Dulwich Hamlet. What's the thoughts on that game?
It's obviously a game where you're playing against a club that get 3,500 fans every week. It's a well-run club. It's a great area, great catchment area to bring in players. They've got very good players. They've got a really strong squad. I know league position for them isn't as strong, and I think it's actually quite a tough time to play them, because Gavin and Cads I know them quite well. They've done a good job down there, and they're 2 really good people within football. But sometimes change of management does work. I think when you look at it in football, it might not be the right decision, or whatever's happened down there. Nothing against previous managers at any club, but it always seems to be whenever you play against a team when they've lost their managers, or the managers have left, or there's someone new coming in, that they get better performances. So I think that's the only slight thing, is you're playing against a team that are now probably going to be more up for fighting for their shirt, because there's going to be a manager coming in and he's going to either keep them or get rid of them. So probably not ideal in that situation. But for us, if we play the way we did today, we're going to be hard to score against, and we're going to be creating opportunities. And if we can go against a team in a league above and nick a result or bring them back here, I think that's a massive positive. Not the best draw you would have wanted. You'd love to go and play against teams in the lower divisions, but they're probably one of the biggest clubs in that league. So you can look at it the other way and go, we've got a great draw, it's good for the club in the FA Cup, and it's something, if we can get something out of it, then it'll be a massive positive.
Perfect. Cheers, Ben.
Cheers, Reece.